At this point, he was asking the wives of his employees to let them keep working without pay. Having blown his life savings on 8 failed apps, he now faced a brutal choice: return to pulling teeth or risk everything on one final idea. A simple money transfer app that would become a $7 billion super app known as TOS. 3 years earlier, Lee Song-gun was leaving his dentist job at Samsung Medical Center and pouring his life savings totaling $105,000 into mobile apps. His parents were pushing back and even told him to get his sanity checked. While his current situation seemed to prove his parents right, he was not ready to abandon before he tested his ninth idea. Lee once said that transferring money through a Korean bank typically took 5 passwords and 37 clicks. TOS, however, would work like Venmo in the US, allowing anyone with a phone to send money to someone else in 3 simple steps. TOS launched in 2015 and started immediately growing at a rapid pace, reaching 4 million users by 2016. In 2018, when PayPal Venture invested in TOS at a $1.2 billion valuation, it already had 8 million registered users. As Fintech valuation fell, Lee Song-gun turned to this guy, who invested north of 100 million at a slightly lower valuation, a few months before FTX filed for bankruptcy. TOS now has 30 million registered users, which means that about 60% of South Koreans have TOS on their phone. Lee wasn't satisfied with just money transfers. In order to make sure TOS stayed top of mind, he tasked his engineers to develop features that compelled its users to use the app every day. To do so, TOS added stocks trading, credit card monitoring, bank accounts, loans, and credit cards. They even launched a reward program that pays users to walk a certain number of steps per day or to answer simple questions to train AI.
If you just see the loans or insurance and all that, it doesn't happen every day. But compared to that, P2P payments or merchants payments or even checking a credit score, that happens more often than just getting loans, right?
The master stroke of TOS business model? While consumers enjoy most services for free, the real money comes from business customers. TOS point-of-sale system for merchant and its advertising network drive most of its revenue and allowed TOS to turn its first profit in 2024. In February 2025, at an event organized to celebrate TOS' 10th anniversary, Lee Song-gun presented his 100 years vision for TOS. His grand vision includes expanding internationally in such a way that 50% of TOS users are foreigners within 5 years. A tall order considering that TOS money-losing operation in Vietnam, Thailand, the Philippines, and Singapore were shut down in 2023. While TOS' grand vision for the next 100 years seems a little over the top, one thing is sure: leaving his dentist job was not so crazy after all. I did not find anything on the web about Lee's parents changing their mind about their son's sanity, but it's safe to say that Lee proved them wrong. If you enjoyed this deep dive into TOS' success story, you'll love getting the Global FinTech Insider newsletter right in your inbox every Monday. Go to globalfintechinsider.com and sign up for free.